Not at all. If I foul, I would. I mean, I can't. That's money time. That's when you gotta dig deep. You can't play defense the last 4 minutes of the game, worry about fouling out. If I do that, I'm doing my team a disservice. So for me, it's business as usual. I think I was more worried when I picked up my fourth. Because I don't want to catch that fifth too early. But once I picked up the fifth, I mean, I'm going against Joker. I have to be willing to use all 6 of my fouls at some point in the game. And so if I get one down the stretch and I foul out with 2 minutes to go, hey, I gave it all I had, but I can't start playing timid because I pick up a fifth foul. He's tough enough to guard if I'm giving everything I got. So just got to go with it and hope for the best.
When do you decide, when you get so close, when do you decide?
On the first dribble when he hit me, I felt like I still had inside position. And then he took the second one, and it was far away from his body. And so I'm already thinking right there, if he take one more dribble, I'm stabbing at it. And I feel like my body is released enough from here to where I can get a reach, and if I don't get it, still be in good position. And so, I just saw the dribble was high and it was away from his body, and I just went for it, and I was able to get my hand on it.
You talked about, I think it was after game one, and you expected Jokic to kind of come out.
He did that tonight.
Yeah. he did. It was an improved shooting night for him, definitely. But how have you just, kind of maintained coming back to defending him and pretty steadily and successfully the majority of this playoff series?
I think tonight he got the better of me tonight. You gotta give him a lot of credit. He was incredible tonight. He finished around the rim. He finished in floaters. He finished mid-range jump shots. He made threes. I mean, he did everything tonight. So I got to give him a lot of credit tonight. But for me, as I always say, I just want to make him take tough shots. I think I did a poor job of that tonight. I went for a lot of shot fakes, allowed him to get in the paint. That's not part of the game plan. And so, he was really good, and I was really poor. And I have to be better defensively for our guys. And like I said, I think what I did well the first couple games is I made him score over me. I made him have to go through me. This game, I didn't do a very good job of that. I was a little soft today. So just got to stay on my feet, make him play through me and live with those results. But tonight I went for too many shot fakes and gave him too many angles to score.
Yeah. So the other day, Michael Malone said you're kind of like a free safety on defense. You are sagging off a lot of night, and kind of just hanging out right in the paint. What are you seeing or what are you thinking when you're kind of sagging off something?
Well, I think for me, I'm just always trying to put myself in a position to cover up for someone if there's a mistake. I think on the defensive end, there's probably a mistake of possession. I mean, that's just you're playing against really, really, really good and great players. And so you're going to make mistakes, but I try to take it upon myself to just be in a position to plug the hole and try to help guys. And so, I personally don't think I've played much free safety this series. I'm guarding Joker most of the game, so I can't really play free safety. But I take the compliment, a little like Troy Polamalu or something back there. I'll take the compliment.
I know we've seen this before in Portland 2016, New Orleans 2018 when Steph comes back from injury. But how hard is that to so quickly get back to being Steph? And how reassuring is it tonight? You guys are down 5 in the fourth quarter. I'm watching him dribble up. I mean, as great as Jordan's been, there's a different layer when Steph's got the ball, right?
Of course. Jordan has been incredible, but, that's Steph, that's fear that's been earned over the course of years and years and years of dragging people, and so, like you said, Jordan has been absolutely incredible, but the gravity that Steph pulls, the attention that he gets from the defense, that's always going to be different, I think, Steph, but like I said, he's in year 13, Jordan's in year 3, so, both of them have been great. I think for Steph, it doesn't take him long to find a rhythm. I mean, we've seen it over and over again. He just needs to see a couple of them go in. I think that's the difference between me and him. His rhythm is like that.
What about him and his game allows him to find that so quickly? You've been out with injury. It usually takes some time.
Yeah, I'm also not the greatest shooter to ever live. So, me coming back from injury and him coming back from injury is two different things. Some guys just like that, where it just doesn't take them long. And I think also when you Steph's workouts, they're just different than most people. And so I think he does a great job of gaining rhythm in his workouts as well. But I could try to find an answer for you and give you this great answer, but he's just different, man.
Let's talk about digging deep, money time kind of thing. How much did you miss these hostile road environment from the playoffs? Kind of seemed to revel for sure.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. You go into an opposing team's building and you can shut that crowd up. It doesn't get much better than that. There's no better feeling in sports than going into a hostile environment, their crowd into it, yelling, screaming, and ultimately you come out with the win. There's no better feeling. It's hard to duplicate that feeling, that rush that it gives you. So I think for me, I enjoy these types of environments. I enjoy the booze. I enjoy, everything that comes with it. I always say the real ones, they show up on the road. They make plays on the road, and then some people just show up at home.
Steve Kerr kind of mentioned before the game the spirit and collectiveness of this group. I really likes it. Do you find any similarities between this group and the 14, 15 teams that are here?
No, because ultimately you have 4 3-time NBA champions. You have a 2-time NBA champion in Kevon Looney. If I'm not mistaken, Looney got 2, right? That experience is just different. So to compare this and knowing that we can look at guys and say, we know what it takes. We've been here before. We couldn't do that in 2015. And so I think that's just different now. In saying that, I think the way this team uses everyone is a lot like 2015. But just as far as the team overall and the feeling that it gives, it's a little different. But I'll take both of them.
Wiggins.
All right, our keys to a sweep coming up on Warriors Postgame Live. How can the Warriors